What's going on, people? We are Tottenham TV here. Tottenham 4, Ludogorets of Bulgaria 0 in a very, very one-sided performance. Probably the most one-sided game of our season so far. I don't think Ludogorets, they were depleted because of COVID. They had a few positive tests out in Bulgaria a few days before the game. And it really told the story, to be honest, because Tottenham absolutely tore them to shreds. I think for 90 minutes, it was a very dominant display. You've got to look at players like Dele Alli, absolutely brilliant coming in. Really did grab his chance, I felt. Harry Winks, very good performance. Carlos Vinicius grabbed 2 goals as well. First 2 goals for the club. You've got to commend him on his performance. But the plaudits all go to Tanguy Ndombele for his 60-minute appearance today. I thought he was head and shoulders above everyone on that pitch today.
Yeah, I think it was an easy win for Tottenham. We ended up winning 4-0, and I think that the scoreline doesn't flatter us at all. I think Ludogorets really didn't have a shot on target the whole game. We were aggressive. We were on the front foot. It wasn't like our past 4 or 5 games where we've kind of been sitting deep and kind of been soaking up a bit of pressure and allowing the opposition on the ball. We didn't allow Ludogorets any time on the ball whatsoever. I think that was the right approach for this kind of game. Get it one early and then kind of play the youngsters as we did later in the game. I think Carlos Vinicius will give him it'll be doing the world of good and give him a lot of confidence, scoring that brace in the first half as he did. Should have got probably disappointed he didn't get a hat-trick, but getting that brace, getting off the mark, will do really, really well for his confidence. And one composed finish, the other one was pretty simple. But yeah, Dele Alli and Ndombele did really, really well today, I must say. And especially Ndombele was too easy for him, but especially Dele Alli, who had to kind of have a big performance today after being left out a lot of the squads. I think he's trying to play his way back in contention, showing that he's not finished here at Tottenham.
I think that assist from Dele Alli today proved that he's a team player and he's not just in it for himself. I mean, the Dele Alli of old, the selfish Dele Alli, would have just taken a shot there, goal or if he didn't score a goal. I mean, the pass was brilliant. And there were loads of moments in there where he was playing lovely passes, running for the team, winning the ball back in the middle of the park. I thought Dele Alli's performance was all action display, to be fair.
But Ndombele, that run for the second goal as well.
Ndombele was a different level.
3 or 4 players, he dribbled past, takes a shot from 25 yards, forces a save at the keeper, then obviously Spurs follow up. But yeah, he was another level. It was too easy for him at times throughout the whole game. I mean, just breezing past players that weren't there.
Ludogorets players were just literally bouncing off him. They didn't know how to deal with him. He had 2 or 3 players around him at some stages and just somehow wriggled his way out of it. The guy was head and shoulders above everyone on that team today. But look, let's talk about Harry Winks, because Harry Winks, everyone knows that I give him a hard time quite often this season on this channel. But you got to say, Harry Winks, I thought he grabbed his chance today with both hands. You saw him playing progressive passes, pinging the ball left, pinging the ball right. Capped it off with and he meant it. He meant it. Absolute stunner from
completely
56 yards. Yeah. Whether it was a cross or not, it was one hell of a strike.
Yeah, that's true. And in off the crossbar as well. And look, he says after he scored, I meant it. I meant it.
Let's see what he says in his post-match.
Yeah, I want to see. But if he did mean it, which is like 99.9% sure he didn't.
No chance.
Then it's one of the best goals you ever see. But yeah, it's a complete fluke by Harry Winks. But I thought,
if Harry Winks did mean that, then why the hell has he not been scoring for the past 2 years?
Yeah, you got to say a positive performance by Winks. I think not only was he knitting the play together well, he was playing quick exchange passes, knitting with the attacking
forward
players.
Passes.
Yeah, and I think he put in a really solid display. Look, it is Ludogorets, but you got to take each performance as it comes. And I thought he played well. Lucas had a good cameo as well.
Yeah, Lucas played well.
Yeah, got a really nice goal. And Bale, I think Bale was looking sharper again. I think with more game time, I think he's the sharper he's getting. I think this time he probably uses pace more than we've probably seen in other games.
Not enough end product for me, though.
Yeah, I think he kind of put a few crosses in with his left foot and didn't do enough with them. But I think he's still getting sharper. I think he's starting to get there, but he's still not fully there yet. You can definitely say that. But all in all, the youngsters gave a good cameo as well.
Let's talk about the youngsters, because Harvey White. Let's talk about Jack Clark first, because he had the longest time on the pitch.
A good half an hour he did.
Yeah, but didn't really do it for me. I mean, he came on, saw quite a bit of the ball, but didn't really do much with it, did he?
No, he kind of flattered to deceive, I would say, and he kind of got bullied a bit, I felt, by the left back as well. So I felt like Clark didn't really influence the game as much as the other youngsters did when they came on.
Yeah, so Harvey White, Dane Scarlett and Alfie Whiteman all came on for the last 10 minutes. Alfie Whiteman came on for Joe Hart, made one save, nearly dropped it, but he made a save.
He catched a corner.
He caught a corner, so, you know. Great from him. Harvey White had a shot, and I thought he was fairly controlling things from the middle as well. I was quite impressed with Harvey White.
Yeah, nice little cameo from him as well.
But the outstanding performer from those three was probably Dane Scarlett.
The youngest one from those three.
Yeah, 16-year-old Dane Scarlett. You were impressed with him in pre-season.
Yeah.
He come on today. He has 2 chances. He'll be disappointed not to get a goal. You saw him shaking his head as he walked off. But the movement from him and the awareness and positional play was absolutely spot on.
Yeah, a couple of really good runs in behind the defence, found well by Vinicius and by Winks. For the first one, he'll be really disappointed that his first touch let him down a bit, and then by the time he takes a shot, the keeper's already closed him down, so he did get a shot off. The second one, it was kind of a half shot, half cross. I don't think he was sure what he wanted. He probably should have chosen one, and then it ended up going wide. But, you know, as a 16-year-old, apparently he's the youngest ever Tottenham player. I think he might have beaten John Bostock's record.
Wow.
So I think to influence a game at such a young age is very, very impressive. So
what game did John Bostock play in?
I believe it was Zagreb in 2008. 4-0. Darren Bent scored a hat-trick. And Huddleston with a volley from about 40 yards, I remember, or 35 yards or something. Yeah. Anyway, Dane Scarlett did really well. And I was really, really impressed with him, and hopefully he has a big future ahead of him.
Exactly, Captain Scarlett. I would love to see more of him. Just let's touch on the defence and the goalkeeper.
Clean sheet.
Yeah, nothing much to do. They literally had nothing to do. Ludogorets was in our half about once or twice throughout the whole game.
Yeah. Easy. Tanganga Sanchez played at centre back, and it was probably the easiest ride they've ever had.
Yeah.
Ludogorets didn't have a shot on target, so Joe Hart didn't need to touch the ball. Doherty, easy. He was pretty much spent the whole game as a right winger, and Davis as well. Probably the easiest day you'll ever have.
Exactly.
So.
Captain fantastic, leading
Captain
the team to a 4-0 win and grabbing an assist for Harry Winks' goal as well in the
with
process.
The throw. Yeah. I thought he did well with Davis. He was also playing quite hard the pitch, and I thought today what was good was we were aggressive, we were on the front foot, we were pressing high up the pitch, and we were creating chances. So it was positive all round, and we played some really nice football at times, creative football, and it wasn't like the boring Mourinho as people accuse him of. So I'm happy.
Yeah, definitely. So Tottenham are now 3 points away from qualifying to the knockout stages of the Europa League with 2 games left to play. We play Lask away next week, a week today. So if we can seal the win out in Austria, then Tottenham qualify with a game to spare, and we'll play Antwerp the following week in a nothing game really. So hopefully we can get those 3 points over the line next week. And then we can hopefully rest a few more players, and maybe we'll see the likes of Dane Scarlett, Harvey White starting.
Maybe that'd be nice
against Antwerp, where we lost in the first leg. So look,
that would be nice.
So look, anyway, Tottenham win 4-0, 3 points away from the knockout rounds. Like, subscribe, and comment, and as always, come on, you Spurs.